Hi, my name is Malka Etel, but you can call me Malky. I was born and raised in Crown Heights in Brooklyn. I have lived here my whole life and know nothing but the Yiddishkeit life. I'm 29 years old and married to Chaim Rabinowitz. We have 5 children and 1 more on the way. David, the oldest, is 10, Rivka is 8, Chaya is 7, Levi is 4, and Morty is 3. I feel blessed to be able to contribute to the Jewish people. After all, the Torah does say to be fruitful and multiply. We have done just that. I was educated in the Beis Yaakov School for Girls, where we learned how to cook, clean, and take care of our children. School was always fun. There was never any homework, and we never had to learn Gemara like the boys did. I happened to be one of 7 kids, and the only boys I knew growing up were my brothers. Girls and boys do not associate with one another in this society. It is frowned upon. I have never thought anything of it, though. When I was 10 years old, I overheard some girls talking about what is on the other side of the fence. Up until that point, though, I have only known this side of the fence. Every time I asked a question about this foreign side, my parents told me not to worry about it. Because my parents never answered my questions, I decided to take it into my own hands. I took a subway into Manhattan for the first time when I was 10 years old. I saw Times Square, and it was nothing I could have ever imagined in my wildest dreams. There was tray food everywhere. The thing I remember the most is the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. I was always taught that shellfish, let alone shrimp, was banned in all aspects of the community. I was worried that just being near it would get me in trouble. If anyone ever found out about this, I would be punished by my parents and Rebbe, or even worse, excommunicated. At this point in my life, I could not let that happen. To this day, no one knows about the day I went into Times Square, but something about the bright lights made me want to go back. I began to go into Manhattan every week. I went to Central Park, the Museum of Natural History, the Plaza Hotel, and the Statue of Liberty, just to name a few. I've never really been happy in my community, though. I just cannot leave my family and friends behind. Who's going to look out for my husband and children if I leave? I have no education to make money, and my English is less than perfect, especially considering the fact that Yiddish is my first language. I want to be a part of the other side so badly. I want to feel what it is like to wear pants. I want my children to be able to choose their spouses, not to be set up in a shidduch like I was. I was blessed to be given such a great husband, but not everyone is. If I left, though, my parents would never speak to me again. Neither would anyone else from the community. I would be banished. My children would have shame brought upon their name. I want to be a part of its world, but I just do not know how. Going off the derech seems like the only plausible option.